Hey everybody, welcome back to COVID Connect. This week, we're going to take a deep dive into the third person of the Trinity, the Holy Spirit. With Pentecost last week and Trinity Sunday just yesterday, we've been hearing a lot about him. But I know myself, it can sometimes be hard to fully grasp who the Holy Spirit is or what he does. So we're going to be looking closer at him this week so that we can better appreciate the incredible things that he does for us. To start off with, today we're going to answer a basic question. Who is the Holy Spirit? And to answer that question, we're going to take a step back and look at the Holy Trinity. As we all know, the Trinity starts with the Father. And like us, the Father can think, and the Father can even think about himself. He can form an image of himself in his mind, the same as we do. But for us, the pictures that we get of ourselves in our mind are always limited because we never see ourselves or understand ourselves perfectly. But again, the Father is God, so everything he does is perfect. So the image of himself that he has in his mind is perfect. It is a perfect copy, a perfect replica of himself. In fact, it's so perfect that it has a mind just like the Father does, and it has a will just like the Father does. In other words, the Father's image of himself, the Father's understanding of himself is so perfect that it becomes its own person. And that's who we call the Son. So now we have the Father and the Son. And the Father and the Son love each other, the same way that we love other people in our lives. Now, what love actually is the giving of yourself to another person. When you really love somebody, you give everything you have, everything you can do to their good. But with us humans, again, because we're flawed and limited, our love isn't perfect. We can love somebody, but we always hold a little bit back. But when the Father and the Son love each other, they love each other perfectly. They love each other totally. So when the Father loves the Son, he gives all of himself over to the Son. And when the Son loves the Father, he gives all of himself over to the Father. So in the love between the Father and the Son, there is created sort of a third copy of the Father and the Son. The Father and the Son giving themselves over totally creates a third person in the love they have for each other. In other words, the love that the Father and the Son have for each other is so perfect, it's so strong, it's so infinite, that it has a mind and a will of its own. It has a personality of its own. And that is what we call the Holy Spirit. So that's where we're going to leave things for today, with this understanding that the Holy Spirit is the living, breathing personification of the love between the Father and the Son. The Holy Spirit literally is love. Love so powerful and so perfect that it literally takes on a mind of its own.